This is lesson 5. What I want to bring to your attention for this one is we're going to work with something called set xy. And what set xy is using linear equations. Actually, it's just like what you did in math. If you look at your linear equation, you normally have a line going down like this, which is representing y, and then you have a line going across like this, which is representing x. So in the middle you have 0, and then when you go to your left you start going on linear equations of the negative side for x, and when you go to the right on that line for x you go into positives. When you go up in that linear equation you start going positive for the y, and when you go down you're going negative for the y. So let me move some of my boxes over here so I can show you how linear equations work with Logo. Now in Logo, what I've already shown you so far is that one command called pen up and pen down, which if I type that in now, you're going to see that when I go to move the turtle, it will be in, it will do the command I asked it to do, but it will not make a line, so like it just did there. To bring it back to that absolute 0 position, which is x being 0 and y being 0, which is the middle, I just hit or type in home. What I want to do is I want to move the turtle to here. I want to move the turtle to around this point right here in the paper. So unlike in math where they have these marked down for numbers going up and down, and here going up and down, you kind of have to guess. You know that when I just went up there, that with the mark I just made, which is this FD50, if I do it again, the turtle went up this high, and if I went over 50 it's probably going to go about like right here. Okay? So I'm just going to double click on home again and bring it back. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to tell the computer that you want to do set xy. That's basically telling them down here in this corner here that you're going to set the positions. You're going to tell it exactly what x should be and what y should be. And the first thing that we're going to work with are the positives. Just so you can see how it moves, we're going to start off with 150 for x, and we're going to go over 300 for y. So this should move this up 150 and over quite a bit to the y area. Alright? So I'm going to go ahead and hit execute, and you see how it moved all the way up here. Okay? From this home position where it was down here. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit home, and I'm going to bring it back. Now I want to show you how we could do it the same way, but this time we're going to work with the negative numbers. Now you've seen how I've clicked up here and brought that those commands down here. If you just click there, it's so much faster just to do this, and I'm working with a computer, so of course I'm going to try to do the easiest way that's possible. So again, you just point to that and click once. Don't double click, because if you double click it's going to do the command. And then just put a negative sign on both of these, and this should now move it down. Well, it looks like it's gone. It's not gone. Okay? It's just because this window here is in the way, and there it is. Alright? Now just to show you where it went and how it got down there, if I type in home over here, you'll see where it comes back up. What I would like you guys to do for this activity is I would like you to put a square, okay, in this coordinates here in the linear equation. I want one here, I want one down here, I want one up here, and I want one down there. Okay, so you have to build a square in each one of these sections here. Now I'm going to show you how to do one. Okay, and I'm going to do the square up here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and hit double click on that set XY, put the square up there, put my triangle up there. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I am just going to go and just, because I didn't open up square command, you should have it already open, but because I don't, I'm just going to type in FD50 RT90 FD50 RT90 FD50 RT90. So do I have 4 there? 1, 2, 3. I only got 3 sides. I need one more. Make sure I put a space in there. I'm going to go ahead and execute that. Oh, what did I forget? I forgot to do pen down. Let's try that again. There's my square. So you'll see how I got a square up here in this area. And if you want to like take a look at it, you can just move this up here, and then you'll see where it's up in that coordinate section. So it's up here in this coordinate section of the positive area. I want one up here. I want one down here in negative positive area for X and Y. Over here I want one for the negative and the negative. So this one over here would be positive X, negative Y. This one over here would be negative, and this one over here would be positive Y, negative X. Okay? So this is kind of like some math review that you guys have seen in your math classes. When you guys are done with this activity, please show me, and then you're going to go ahead and move on to the next lesson.